So today's video is a seed unboxing, unveiling type thing, and it's my last seed order of the year, and it's an early Christmas present that arrived, and this one is from Nicky's Nursery. I'll put a link in the video description to the site. I'm always really impressed with the seeds that I get from Nicky's Nursery, and I have a really good germination success rate. So I'll open it up and I'll go ahead and have a look. Okay, so the seeds from Nicky's Nursery arrive in these foil packets. They don't have any images on them, they just have some information and the name, etc. So I'll go through them one by one, and what I'll do is I'll add some images into the video so that you can see. And if you're interested, also here's a link to my other seed unveiling video that I did earlier. So first up I have Snapdragon, and this one's Sonnet Mix. I'm not going to pronounce the Latin name. So I think Sonnet might actually be a fairly new series. I've never grown any from it before. I just wanted something that was like an all-round good Snapdragon. It hasn't got any like majorly different colours, like the apple blossoms or the bronzes. It's mostly your standard colours. There's a couple of oranges and burgundies thrown in that are probably the most exciting, but I just wanted one that kind of was a really good, stable, sturdy Snapdragon and grew really well. So I'm hoping that this will be it. Next up, first of the sunflowers. There's a lot of sunflowers in this order. This is mostly sunflowers, a few other bits and bobs thrown in, and this one is Lemon Cutie. So with Lemon Cutie, I didn't realise until I bought it actually, this is a dwarf variety. It's branching, which is great, which means each plant will put out multiple flower heads. However, it does only grow to 40 centimetres, but I think maybe I can still get usable stems off of it, and with it being branching, it gives you like a more than one chance to get usable stems. So what I reckon is that I'll probably not be able to use all the flowers that each plant produces, but maybe I'll be able to get a few that are long enough to be used as cut flowers. Then next I have Ruby Eclipse. So Ruby Eclipse is a pollen-free branching variety. It's one of my favourites, and it has sort of ruby red centres to the petals, fading out to lemon kind of yellow at the tips of the petals, and it's just a really good all-rounder, and it branches like crazy, so you get a huge amount of production off of one plant. Another Snapdragon mix. This is the second one, and this is Potomac, however you want to pronounce that one, and that's the mix. And so this is a series that I'm really impressed with, and I grew last year, and I think I grew one variety from it the year before. The stems are amazing, and they're really productive, and in the mix you have colours such as apple blossom, bright yellow, lavender, royal purple, true pink and white, and it's just a really good all-rounder, and I've gone for the mix again. And then the first of my Pro Cut sunflowers, and this one is Pro Cut Plum. So the plum variety is the only Pro Cut that I've actually grown before, and it's got this gorgeous sort of plum fading to cream type petal, and I did really like it. It's very similar to Ruby Eclipse, which is one that I've grown since the very beginning. Another Pro Cut sunflower, and this one's Pro Cut Red. And again, another Pro Cut, so pollenless, sturdy stems, single blooming, etc. Only this, the red is a bit of an early flowering one as opposed to some of the others. I haven't tried many of the Pro Cuts, so I've kind of gone all out this year to see if they're different to the other sunflower varieties that I've grown in the past, whether it actually makes a difference having them as Pro Cuts. And then I have a sunflower, this one's Sunrich Lime. And so this one I grew last year and it was actually one of my favourites. The colours are just amazing on it. So it has this green centre, and then the rest of it is yellow, and the flowers are huge. They can get up to 15 centimetres if grown on a single stem, but I've also grown this as branching before as well. And it's also pollenless, so it's a perfect example of a great sunflower for cut flowers. Another Pro Cut sunflower, and this one's Pro Cut Peach. So this is a fairly new Pro Cut colour, and it's meant to be kind of peachy coloured petals, but I've seen it range from anywhere between like a light peachy yellow to kind of a darker peachy orange, and like all the Pro Cuts, they're pollenless, single stemmed and on sturdy stems. And then I have a millet. It's a perennial, but it's usually grown as an annual, so I'll probably do both. I'll try and grow it as a perennial, and I'll grow it as an annual, and I'll see what the difference is. But that won't be until the following year. So it's Millet Jester. So Jester, the Jester variety even of millet, is burgundy sort of brown, rather than your standard sort of green, cream coloured millet. And the leaves on mature plants, if you let them go to perennial, will apparently be a mix of green and burgundy leaves. So you can use either just the seed heads, or you can take like a whole sort of part of it with the leaves and the seed head and put that in an arrangement. And then we have Rebecca, and this one's Moroccan Sun. So this is quite a popular mix as well, I think, and it's described as having bright bronze, yellow and caramel flowers, and the flowers are either semi-double or fully double. Another Rebecca mix, and that's Sahara. So this is quite a well-known series type mix. It's described as having caramels and soft pinks and reds. It's a Rebecca, so it's obviously got great heat tolerance, and it's perfect for cut flowers. I've been able to grow some Rebecca, but I don't get very many flowers off of the plant, so I'm gonna really give it a go this year at trying to have a few plants that are well established rather than trying to like grow lots of Rebecca. And then I have a sunflower, which I can never pronounce the name properly. Soraya? I'm not entirely sure. And so this one is described as having deep orange petals with a dark centre, and it's meant to have really sturdy stems, and it grows to a height of 1.8 meters. I think I managed to get a couple of these to grow last year, and they were really good. The orange colour was pretty amazing. It's really, really, really vibrant orange, so I'm hoping to get a lot of them this year. And then I have two zinnias. They're both from the Cinderella series, and so I have Cinderella Lilac, and then I have Cinderella Peach. So both of these are described as scabiosa flowered zinnias. You can see they look kind of like scabiosa, I think, but I think more kind of like cupcakey. the colours are gorgeous, and I've grown the pink ones last year, and I was really impressed with how they looked. The plants themselves weren't the strongest zinnia plants that I had, but I liked the flowers enough to give them another go this year. And then I have another sunflower, and this one is sunflower red hedge. So red hedge is a great all-rounder. It's pollenless. It's got these gorgeous dark red petals, and they're meant to be darker than the chocolate varieties, and the stems are said to be sturdier than other dark sunflowers, and it's branching as well, so this should be a really good one. And then last but not least, I have a sunflower, and this one is Jade. So Jade is an F1 hybrid variety, which makes it pollenless. It's fairly small flowers, and they have a lime green centre, and the petals are nearly white with just like a green tinge to them. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I probably won't be doing another video now until kind of after the holidays. I might do one kind of if I receive any Christmas presents that are related to the flower farm, then I can do something to just show you what I've got, and you know how it's going to factor in next year to what I'm doing. But I'm probably not going to actually do any work on the farm until after the new year, so kind of the next sort of update and longer video probably won't be until sort of the second week or mid-January now. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas and holidays, and I will see you soon.